Football Giants, hashtag Together Blue. Kenny Golladay says he is confused by his lack of playing time. As you guys know, Kenny Golladay signed a 4-year, $72 million contract with the New York Football Giants this offseason. Pretty hefty deal for a guy that's taken 1 snap last week. That's taken 10 total snaps in the NFL season so far. Stealing money, right? So like I said, Kenny Golladay says he is confused by his lack of playing time. So, the if and then question for the New York Football Giants, we don't talk a lot of Giants on here, but when we do, it always seems to be negative. But if Kenny Golladay doesn't play more on Sunday, then what? If Kenny Golladay doesn't play more on Sunday, then I am trusting the New York Giants' new coaching staff. The reason why Kenny Golladay isn't playing, I've been watching their practices. I've been watching them on their YouTube and Twitters and Instagrams and like all that crap. He practiced half-asses. His work ethic is shit. He is not running hard in practice. He is not doing the little things right. He is not fundamentally sound at all during practice whatsoever. So, I don't care if you signed a 4-year, $72 million contract. I don't care if you were listed to be the #1 receiver on this team. The New York Football Giants have turned things around. Their new coaching staff, their new culture, they are 2-0 right now. Saquon Barkley's looking good. Daniel Jones is looking Daniel Jones-ish right. So when we look at the rest of the depth chart, the rest of the roster, Sterling Shepard, David Stills IV, Ricky James, Wan'Dale Robinson, Tooney, really a bunch of no-name receivers. Tooney, not terrible last year, right? He's listed at number 5, and Kenny Galladay's listed at number 6. So that tells you that the New York Giants and the new coaching staff, the new general manager, is not married to Kenny Golladay whatsoever. They want to keep him healthy, so they got trade bait. If Kenny Golladay doesn't play more on Sunday, I am all in on the Giants. The Giants might win the NFC East if they keep this up. We'll see a really big measuring stick on Monday night when they play the Cowboys. Yes, I know they're playing Cooper Rush and the backup and like whatnot, but still, it's a big game. It is a rivalry game. It's Monday Night Football. It is for the division lead at this point. So to tell me that you have a 4-year, $72 million receiver sitting on the bench taking 1 snap in a game in a 19-16 win over the Carolina Panthers, I trust you guys. I trust the New York Giants coaching staff. I am buying into their football ways. I am buying into what they're doing in New York. If Kenny Golladay does not touch the field for the rest of the season, the New York Giants are doing something right. I'm not saying Golladay is a bad player on Sundays. I'm saying he is a mediocre player at best Tuesday through Friday. When it's time to man up with some hair on your chest and get better, he's half-assing it. He says he signed his big deal so he doesn't really care to practice anymore. He doesn't need to practice anymore. There's $50,000 for $500,000 players get more playing time than you, getting more catches than you, seeing the end zone more than you because you don't have work ethic. There's a reason why they let Kenny Golladay go in Detroit. Dan Campbell's doing great things in Detroit. There's a reason why Kenny Golladay is not playing in New York. Giants coaching staff is doing good things. If Kenny Golladay does not play any more plays on Sunday, then the New York Giants win the NFC East. I said it. As a Cowboys passive fan, right there is my hat. I root for the Cowboys every week when they're not playing the Kansas City Chiefs. The New York Giants are a real threat to the end of the day. Thank you for checking out that man-hour clip. Be sure to hit the subscribe and like button and below, and of course, share this with a couple friends. But if you like what you just saw, click right here to check out our latest video, and of course, click right here to subscribe. And as always, Man Hour Nation, rise up.